Hi everybody, this is art. So here's what we're going to need today for art. We're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil, and markers. But we'll use markers last. So we're going to do a Picasso style self-portrait, and I showed you a couple pictures. Now Picasso there was a time where he did things that kind of looked a little funny, and since this is a funny time that we're going through, I thought this would be a good self-portrait art lesson. We always do self-portraits at the beginning of the year. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it in half the short way, and I'm going to make a nice crease there because I want to be able to see that. I'm going to open it up. And again, if I ever get ahead of you in the video, just pause it. You don't have to worry about keeping up with me. And then I'm going to fold it in half the long way. Okay, and I'm going to make a nice crease and I'm going to open it up. So I have, right now I have you can see, hopefully you can see where the folds in the paper are. So I can see that here's the middle. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece, and your grown-up can help you if you get confused, and I'm going to fold this up to the middle. And I'm going to make a fold there, and I'm going to find the middle again. And I'm going to fold the top down to the middle as well. Okay, so there's some lines on here. So what we want to do is we're going to go from close to the top, and I'm going to draw my line around, so I'm going to draw my close to the top there. You keep your pencil. I'm going to use my marker so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then I'm going to put a dot kind of right here too. Why? Because I want to make sure that I know where I'm going on my way down. So I'm going to draw out here and then back up around to here. Oops. And if you feel like you need to erase and fix something, you can. Okay. So all right, when we do faces, our eyes are actually most of the way down, believe it or not. So in between these two lines here is where I'm going to put my eyes, and I'm going to put my pencil there. Okay, and I'm going to draw another line with a different pencil. Okay. I'm going to use my marker. You should use your pencil because I'm going to make sure that's straight, and your grown-up can help you. And we're just going to draw a line there. Why? Because we want to make sure our eyes are kind of at the same spot. So basically over here, I'm going to do one eye, and over here, I'm going to do another eye. And they're not the same. You can change them. I'm not worrying about mine because I'm using marker. Now, our eyes, we don't actually see our whole eye in there, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. Now, for this one, I'm actually going to add something. So we're going to do the eye, but we're going to change the shape on this one. So you'll end up erasing this line here, because Picasso did something different on each side. Okay. And then I'm going to make this like a triangle, basically, because Picasso did something different on both sides. Okay. You can give yourselves eyebrows. This one I'm going to do like that, because Picasso, when he did his self-portraits sometimes, or portraits, they were different. Now, he delineated the sides of his face. So we're going to draw down this middle line, And I'm going to do a nose, and then I'm going to come back here. So it almost would look like this half is a face, but this half is looking sideways, right? So when I draw the color on this one, it's going to look that way. When I draw the color in this one, it's going to look straight ahead. Okay. And then this half of my mouth down here, by this line, will be smiling, right? And this one will be frowning. Okay. Now, we can do the same with our hair. Mrs. Seeger's hair goes over the top. So on this side, I'll make my hair the way I normally do. But this side, I'm going to make it flip so that each side is a little bit different. Okay. I'm going to draw the lines in there even in a different space. So when we do this then, with our markers, I'm going to do one side of my face and then the other, and they're going to be different. So if this is going to be kind of my normal-ish side, I'll use brown for my hair because my hair is brown. And I can outline my eyes and my eyebrows. Right? And my eyes are green, so I'm going to put green in here. Okay. And my nose is flesh colored, so I can kind of do that. And then my mouth is red. Now on the other side, I'm going to make this very strange. So I'm going to draw everything a different color. So my hair over here is going to be purple. Crazy. I'm going to outline my eye in black, but I'm not going to make it green. I'm going to make it pink. So there's pink. And on this side, I'm going to make, I'm going to draw the line all the way down. Skip my mouth. Go all the way down. Now, I'm going to make my mouth gray. So you can see it's different on each side. Those are our Picasso self-portraits. Now, you notice how we didn't really outline the face yet. So we can do that, and we'll do that in black. And then we're going to color the skin, but we're not going to use markers for that because we don't want to run over the other markers. So I'm going to take out my crayons. So you can choose, right, beige, brown, pink, whatever skin you want. I'm going to do, mine is kind of peachy, so I'm just, so you can see when I'm using my crayon, it's not going to make the color run. So I'm going to color my normal side my normal color. And then I'm going to use on the kind of crazy-ish side, I'm going to use the dark pink. Now, you can do yours any colors that you want over here. But you can can see, our Picasso self-portraits, they're different on both sides. And so the one side looks like they're looking at you straight, and the other side looks like they're looking sideways. So if you do this art project, please take a picture, your grown-up can do it, and send it to me, and I'll put these up in the room, pictures of them, until we have our next drop-off and pickup day. And if you want to keep it at home, you can, and if you want to let Mrs. Seeger put it up in the classroom, you can too. So there we go. There's our Picasso self-portrait. And enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow.